Hi there. I wanted to welcome you today to this essential oils class that I'm going to be doing. It's a 101 all about essential oils. We're going to today talk about what they are and how we use them, the benefits they can provide. So let's get started. I made some notes because I wanted to make sure I don't miss any points for you guys. So essential oils are naturally derived aromatic compounds. They're extracted and distilled from plants. Could be the peel of the plant, the root, the flower, the stem, any parts of the plant. Various parts of the plant can be used, and when we use them as a natural, powerful support for many aspects of our daily lives. Common uses include cleaning, cooking, skincare, enhances our air quality, supports our emotional and physical health, and we can also use them with pets. Essential oils have therapeutic properties and work with the body to address issues and root causes on a cellular level. In short, they are natural, they are effective, and completely safe. So we're going to talk about the 3 different ways to use them. One of the ways we have going right here is aromatically. You breathe them in. We can be using them through a diffuser, or even as simply as opening a bottle and inhaling it that way. We can also use it by placing a drop in our hands, rubbing our hands together, and cupping our hands to get the benefits that way aromatically. We can also use them topically. We would be providing the therapeutic benefit by putting it on our skin. Applied directly, we would use a carrier oil, such as a fractionated coconut oil. Also, if you have an almond oil or jojoba oil, something like that. Some people are concerned that it could dilute the effectiveness of the oil, which isn't true. What it does is actually help to increase the area into which you're providing the therapeutic benefit to your body, as well as it's going to help prevent the release of the essential oil. It's going to help it prevent it from evaporating. The carrier oil will help to send that essential oil in, so you'll get that benefit. You can also apply it to the bottoms of your feet. The bottoms of our feet have large pores, a large number of pores, and when we put it on the bottoms of our feet, it helps to absorb and go through our whole body so it can get to the area that we want it to. The other way to take them would be, or use them, would be internally. And doTerra has veggie caps that you can purchase. You can also get them from any health food store. And it's just essentially an empty capsule that you can open, drop your essential oil in, close it up, and you can snap it closed and take it internally that way. And this gets to the part of the class that I would want to tell you about. The only essential oil that I am confident in, have done my research about, and would take internally would be doTerra's essential oils. So we're going to talk about why doTerra. They are known for their purity and their potency. It comes from plants that are both grown and harvested in an environment that they are originating from. This provides the highest concentration of constituents in these essential oils, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. The company just celebrated their 10th anniversary. They were founded 10 years ago. The founders were looking at the fact that they were noticing people were looking for a more natural and holistic approach to their health care and their daily lives. So they saw that, and they wanted to provide a sense of there was no one regulating the fact that the essential oil industry was growing. Companies were putting labels on bottles that said pure, and there was nobody governing that, regulating that to protect the public. So doTerra was founded. The founders wanted to make sure that things were checked, that they were authentic, and that the testing was provided. So since there was no governing body, doTerra had to come up with their own testing regulations, which is known as their certified pure therapeutic grade. And with that, when you purchase them, you're going to know that there are no synthetics, there's no fillers or pesticides. They created this, and then we can know that when we use these essential oils in any of those 3 ways, that we're getting the best and that they're going to work. So the first essential oil I want to talk about today is lemon. When we think of lemon, we think of all things cleansing. It's a natural degreaser, and it also helps get rid of scuffs. And also, if you've ever purchased anything with a sticker, like a price sticker on it, and you can't get it off, a drop of lemon oil, let it soak in, and that sticker comes right off. It's almost like a natural Goo Gone. It's 6 cents per drop. So lemon is one of the most cost-effective essential oils, and it's also got a broad use of uses. You can clean whiteboards with it, scuff marks. You can soothe an irritated throat. You can put a little bit in a glass of water. You can gargle with it. You can use it to prevent browning of your fruit. So if you're slicing up apples, putting it in a little Ziploc bag or container, put a few drops of lemon oil, shake up the apple slices, and then that will help to prevent them from browning. You can also add a container to your kitchen sink, and in that container you'll add water, you'll put in your produce, and then you'll add a couple drops of lemon oil, as well as something like a Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. It's a natural soap. Or doTerra also sells an On Guard hand sanitizing soap that you could put a couple pumps of that in with the water, with the lemon oil. It helps to spread the lemon oil around, and you leave it soak for about 10 minutes, and you'll be amazed at all of the dirt and residue that's removed from the produce. Also, you can add it to your water, your drinking water. When you're adding essential oils to your water, you want to make sure that your container is either glass or stainless steel. The essential oil could start to break down if you're using something like plastic, and you don't want those added into your drinking water, of course. So the main constituent in lemon is limonene, and this detoxifies the body, helps to support and cleanse the lymphatic system as well. It's some people like to put lemon juice in their water, which is great. It's high in vitamin C and it's very alkalizing. But the lemon oil is different in that it provides the limonene and then those detoxifying benefits. You can diffuse it to promote focus and positive mood. So that's lemon oil. The next one we'll talk about is lavender. Lavender, when we think about that, it's all things calming and soothing for skin irritations, bug bites and burns. If you're using a curling iron, you happen to get your forehead or your neck, you place some lavender oil on that and it helps soothe it right away. Or a bug bite, if you get stung by something, if there's an itch or a reaction happening, you put your lavender directly on that to get the benefits of that. It'll calm that and soothe that. Supports a restful sleep and relaxation. 10 cents per drop for lavender oil. So again, it's very cost effective. And in these 15 milliliter bottles, you get about 250 drops. And because doTerra's oils are pure and potent, you only usually need a drop or two to get the desired effect. If you wanted to make a restful relaxation type bath, you use 1 cup of Epsom salts, half a cup of baking soda, and a couple drops of lavender essential oil. Mix that up, drop it in the bath. Adding the oils to the Epsom salts and baking soda helps to disperse the oil. If you're just putting oil in bath water, it's just going to sit on top. So always remember to add it to your Epsom salts. You can also place a drop on a cotton ball and tuck it in your pillow. It's a nice soothing aroma that will help soothe you for sleep. With young children, people also sometimes like to drop it right on their teddy bear or their little stuffed animal that they have in bed. You can also make a spray bottle to make like a linen spray or a calming room spray for sleep. You would use distilled water in a spray bottle, a couple drops of lavender, and use that. You use distilled water just to be sure that you're not going to have anything, if it's sitting around for a bit, you want to make sure it's fresh. So you'll use distilled water. You can also use it for baking, for cookies, sauces, and teas. You can add a drop to a dog's collar or their bandana if you find that they are nervous during times of things like thunderstorms. So that's beneficial for them. But before we leave lavender, I wanted, if you could grab, if you have another phone or iPad or tablet or your computer or laptop, and go to a website called sourcetoyou.com. And when you go to that website, on the bottom of every bottle of essential oil that doTerra has, they're single blends, or they're single oils, not their blends, because blends are made up of multiple oils. But you can place the number that's on the bottom of the bottle into the website. So we will go to sourcetoyou.com, bring that website up, and you will see on that homepage a spot there that says quality reports. You'll click on quality reports. You'll enter in your number. Mine, for example, if you don't have one at home, is 1613420K. So again, that's 1613420K. You'll enter that number, click submit, and when you're on there, you're going to see the benefits of essential oil of lavender, and then the test results. So you'll click on test results, and then it is the third-party company that doTerra uses called Aromatic Plant Research Center, or APRC. They have quality control testing that they do. It's going to show that this bottle of essential oil was filled on May the 13th of 2016. There is expiry dates on the bottom as well, and this one is expiring in March of 2021, so it does have a great shelf life. It's going to go through the different tests that were done. It says the analysis of the lavender in this bottle contained no contaminants or adulteration. And then it has the chromatogram, which shows all of the different constituents that make up, when you put it all together, it's called lavender, but different constituents are going to be higher in different lavender oils. For example, if they were sent to this lab, if you were to grow your lavender locally, it's not in the right soil, it's not in the right environment, you're not going to get the same levels of constituents. For example, in lavender, the two that are highest are linalool, and this bottle here has 29.8%, and the other is linalool acetate, which is 44.64%. So those are the two main constituents, and they are very high as far as this bottle. And they also know that there's no any synthetics, no pesticides, nothing that's been added to this. So doTerra is the only essential oil company that is fully traceable. So this website is a game changer for the industry, because there is no other company that is using third-party testing, providing the results, having you be able at home to take any bottle and look it up and get the results. The other thing is, I wanted to tell you, this website, I also encourage you to watch videos about doTerra's sourcing. On here, there's videos also about the farmers that doTerra has partnered with, as well in regards to lavender. There's a specific one about a distillery that they opened, I believe it was June of 2016 in Bulgaria. There's so much great information on here, and it's just all on this one website. So I really, really hope you check it out. The next oil we want to talk about is peppermint. Peppermint was one of my absolutely first loves in essential oils. One of the favorite things that I love to do with it is place a drop in my hand, rub my hands together, close my eyes, and just inhale. I honestly find it relieves tension. I can rub the remainder of it on my neck and my shoulders, and I really find that it helps to remove my shoulders from out of my ears. Some people that suffer from day-to-day tension, I want to be compliant and not use the word, but some people will place the peppermint oil right on their temples. You want to make sure you avoid your eyes, and you're going to get relief from that peppermint oil there as well. I had a friend that experienced a lot of tension and was having to use medication, and her doctor was getting concerned with the amount of medication she was having to use to relieve that tension. So she started using peppermint oil in the ways that I've just mentioned, and she was really surprised that she was able to reduce her medication consumption by 75%. And her doctor is thrilled, because that is also going to be saving the effects that the medication was having on her liver. So it's great for that. You can also use it as a great pick-me-up, increase your alertness on long car rides. Some people make a little water bottle, a couple drops of essential oil of peppermint, spray it on the back of their necks. It's cooling, it's invigorating, helps to promote clear breathing. You can also make a tea with it for stomach upset. You can also use it during those periods of stress or daily life, or as women, we enter a season where maybe we get the kind of hot sensation all over. You can spray some peppermint on the back of your neck, and it's cooling and soothing and can ease that hot season that you're experiencing. It's also great to keep ants away. You can put a few drops on a cotton ball, put it by a doorway or somewhere that you've seen them, or again, use it to spray around for that. Helps to repel them. You can use it on the spine and the back of your neck to relieve fever. You want to always honestly keep a close eye on fevers, but a fever is your body's way of trying to kill off a bacteria or a virus or something, and peppermint can just help support you in keeping your fever in check. You can also use it in baking. You would only want to add 1 drop. For example, if you're making brownies, you can make them peppermint brownies by adding 1 drop. And in regards to taking peppermint internally, you can actually take peppermint, lemon, and lavender together in a veggie capsule to support and with seasonal environmental type threats and get some relief that way. So then now we're going to talk about tea tree oil, or as in the US, it's known as melaleuca. All things first aid. It really promotes healing, protects areas of your skin from infection. You can add it to shampoo or your conditioner to help be a deterrent for lice, or you can make it into a spray as well to be sprayed on the hair or the back of the neck. You can use it to dry up pimples on your skin, and if someone is experiencing ear discomfort or an issue with their ear, put a few drops on a cotton ball and tape it kind of behind or near the ear. You would never put essential oils directly into your ear. It can be used for immune support, again in a capsule. You can add it to a foot bath if you want to be looking at for toenail health, and apply to those nasty spreadable things that can sometimes grow on your feet or your hands. Apply with a little Q-tip. As well, you can use oregano oil that way. You can apply that to those nasty things that grow on your feet or your fingers. You want to be super careful with oregano oil. It is a very hot oil. You'd want to use a Q-tip to get it directly on the area that you're wanting to treat. And you can also protect the skin around it by placing some like a fractionated coconut oil or something around that to keep that oregano oil on the site that you're looking to treat. As an antioxidant, oregano is, as well as a germ fighter. Supports healthy digestion by promoting secretion of digestive juices. You can use it for cooking, spaghetti sauce, and soup. You would only need 1 drop. As well, oregano is an oil that I have used for years that I would buy from the health food store, oil of oregano. I would place it under my tongue. It would be hot, and then maybe I'd gargle with it. I've always been someone that's always been looking for natural solutions or to support my body and health. And doTerra's oregano oil is not one that you would place under your tongue. It is extremely hot. You would take it internally through a veggie capsule only. So the oil that I would buy from the health food store years ago would actually be quite diluted, and I wasn't aware of that. So that is oregano. And then we're going to talk about frankincense. Frankincense is powerful, and it is versatile, and it is referred to as the king of oils, because when you're in doubt for anything and you don't know what to use for whatever ailment it is, frankincense is your guy. He also can be used to make any oil extra strength. So for example, if you're using lavender to soothe a skin irritation, you can also add a drop of frankincense. It will make that lavender extra strength. It's used internally to reduce inflammation, and it is the most studied of all the oils, and has been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier. The benefits of that is then the blood that's going to your brain is an increase in oxygen, and if there's been any trauma to the brain, it's going to promote healing there for sure. People that experience extreme tension can also place a drop on their thumb and press it to the roof of their mouth. When you diffuse frankincense, it can promote feelings of peace, relaxation, and overall wellness. So those are doTerra's 6 single oils that we were going to talk about today. And the next 4 are a blend. So this is my absolute favorite blend that doTerra has. Frankincense is 35 cents a drop. I meant to mention that. And On Guard is 16 cents per drop. And in this blend contains clove, cinnamon, wild orange, eucalyptus, and rosemary. It's known as doTerra's Protective Blend, and it's a natural defense from bacteria and viruses, and it helps to eliminate airborne pathogens. So for example, if you wanted to be diffusing On Guard every day after school when the kids get home, or when you guys are getting home from work, you would like to diffuse that, because then everybody's going to benefit from the aromatic diffusion of the On Guard. It's going to help to boost immune systems, and if anybody's starting to fight something, it's certainly going to help with that. It boosts your immune system. You can roll it on the bottom of your feet, your neck. You can gargle with it. In my work, I work with patients and in the public, and there's lots of people around. And so I diffuse On Guard every day, all day long at my office, as well as I've made up a roller ball of On Guard, or you can also purchase it from doTerra pre-diluted. It'll be On Guard and coconut oil in here. I put it on my neck every day when I start my day, and at the end of my day I'll put it on again. So it's a great blend. doTerra has a whole line of products that are everything On Guard, everything from a laundry detergent to a hand sanitizer. There's also On Guard concentrate, On Guard foaming hand wash, beadlets, cough drops, lozenges. It's a great product, and it's very versatile. The next blend I'd like to talk about is Easy Air. Easy Air contains peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and laurel leaf. It's doTerra's respiratory blend, and it is 10 cents per drop. It helps to open airways, ease breathing. People have also used it before activities, like if they're going out for a run or yoga, they might put it on their chest to open up their airways before they do those activities. I also know of some people that like to diffuse it at night to make sure the bedroom that they're in is a quiet bedroom, or they'll put it on the bottoms of their partner's toes or their own toes in order to decrease the amount of snoring that could be happening. So it's great for that. And then the next one I wanted to talk about was, it has two names. One's Canadian, one's American, as well as Easy Air is actually known as Easy Air in Canada, Breathe in the US. This is called Zengest, or in the US it's called Digest Zen. It contains ginger, peppermint, fennel, tarragon, coriander, and caraway. You can add it to warm water to make a nice tea. You can apply it to your abdomen with a pump or some fractionated coconut oil, a few drops of this, and apply it to your abdomen. It helps with gas, bloating, upset stomach. It can also help reduce motion sickness and nausea when you're in a car. It eases indigestion and helps to maintain a healthy gastrointestinal tract. It can be taken internally or topically, as we mentioned. It smells a little like black licorice for those of you that like black licorice. And it is 16 cents per drop. And the last blend that I wanted to talk about has a child-proof cap. And the reason that that's on there is one of the oils that's in here that makes this a blend is wintergreen, as well as peppermint, helichrysum, blue chamomile. It is doTerra's soothing blend. It smells great. It's like a natural vapor rub, and it reduces inflammation, helps aid with muscle and joint discomfort. It is not made for internal use, as to why they have the childproof cap on there, and it is 48 cents per drop. doTerra also has it in an oil or rub, and comes in a capsule base as well. So those are our top 10 oils. There are just a couple other things I wanted to mention, and that would be that doTerra also has a hand and body lotion that's unscented, so then you can add any of the essential oils maybe that you were looking to get benefits from that way. You could use the Digest Zen if you're looking for abdominal relief. You could also put some On Guard in a little bit of the lotion, and you'll have a bit of a hand sanitizer. At night, you can use lavender for sleep. So lots of great uses with that. And this is the pedal diffuser that doTerra sells, and it also becomes part of a kit. And then the other thing I wanted just to review is that all of these come in a rollerball touch that's provided by doTerra. It'll be diluted and can be used that way. So they are called their touch line, and it's a great roller ball. And then also I would just let you know that I offer one-on-one consultations where we would get together, we would chat about your health concerns and solutions that these essential oils can provide. And just remember that these top 10 here can solve and help support you in 80% of your health concerns. So if you would like to schedule something like that, we would also go through a simple overview of your life and talk about health concerns that you and your family would have. So message me or text me, go to my Facebook page. I'd love for you to join that. It's A Heart for Oils and Others. And then I wanted to talk about how do you purchase to get these oils into your home. There's two ways to go about it. One would be to purchase a $42 membership, which then gives you 25% off all of doTerra's products for an entire year. At the 1 year mark, to renew your membership is $30, but doTerra will send you a 15 ml bottle of peppermint, which is about a $25 value, so it's like renewing for $5. And the other way to enroll would be to purchase a kit. There's two kits that I'd like to highlight today. The first kit is the Family Essential and Beadlet kit. It includes the top 10 essential oils, and it comes with the membership being included. So with that kit, the Family Essential and Beadlet kit is $185. Comes with these as well as a small bottle of the peppermint beadlets, so little bite-sized beadlets. Then the Home Essentials kit are the top 10 oils in the 15 ml size bottles, which is 250 drops, as well as it comes with this diffuser, and your membership is included. So it's $330 for all of these, and you do not pay the $42 membership. So that's awesome. And to get that best price, you would go to www.mydoterra.com/Sherry Thornburrow. You'll go there, you'll press join and save at the top. You're going to click the Join doTerra on the bottom right, select your language and your country, choose your preferred shipping option, select the wholesale customer option, and fill in your personal information. My ID number should already pop up there for you. Finalize your shipping and payment options, click Process Order Now, and continue. Your order should arrive via Canada Post in 5 to 7 business days. Contact me when your order arrives, and I would love to guide you through using your new oils. The other thing would be if you would want to purchase these oils. People sometimes struggle with the investment to incorporate essential oils into their home. And when I refer to investment, it's money, but it's also time. But time, because prevention, nutrition, and alternatives to our health aren't always appealing to people until we need them. Sometimes people aren't sure if the investment will be worth it. You cannot put a dollar amount on our health and wellness of our families. When you have these oils at your fingertips to grab, when you're in the moment, they become priceless, and you will wonder what you did before you had them. I hope you guys enjoy this class about essential oils, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.